Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Broncos going up against the Bears.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Denver Broncos.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now Cohen. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They try again with Cohen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
You know what's really hard for a big-time running back? Is patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. With this drive, oh, he's come alive, and in a big way. Now he's starting to gallop.
Here we go now. Green. All right, now look at 56.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I like that about Trubisky. Has him calm in the pocket, some good presence despite the fact only 13 starts in his college career, and an entirely different style of offense. Remember, he played that spread stuff while at North Carolina.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. The play clock's running down. Now with the play clock winding down, Vance Joseph says, let's talk this over. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Carry, it's C.J. Anderson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kelly. Buying time to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Kelly. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
On first down, it's Kelly. Dancing to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mitch Unrein in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Kelly to throw on second down. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
We're still in search of the first down after that last completion. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Kelly. Throwing right side. That's complete to Demarius Thomas. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Forced out to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On second down, here's Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Miller. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. On third down, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. And that is going to be incomplete. John Fox displeased at how that turned out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. Start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A really nice pick. Up a 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right, your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped inbounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, here we go. All right, now look at 57.
Play action. Now Trubisky under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Brandon Marshall in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Set. Green, 39. Leopard. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to go for a big play down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
They They start the drive with Anderson. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
This is Cohen. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Trubisky. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing. And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Bears are in for 6. Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Simeon going to rush his guys to the line. Here's Simeon now on second down. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Watch it now, Barney. Leopard. Watch it now, Barney. Let's go.
On second down, Trubisky is going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Off the play fake to Charles. This is Simeon. That one taken in by Carlos Henderson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They pitch it to Charles. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll fake it. Now Simeon. Escaping the pressure right. But he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Again, Anderson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2.
All right, here we go.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Mitch Unrein in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Simeon in need of something big following that sack, facing 3rd and long. Now it's Simeon. And the pressure gets to him again. Pernell McPhee, he's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Chicago. Cameron Meredith, 76 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of a group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. So the Broncos coming out now. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline, because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
To throw with Simeon. Sanders has it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. On first down, it's Simeon. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Trubisky will throw. Flushed out right. Looking for White on the deep ball. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And the back goes into motion. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Let's go. 3-19.
They'll run. Anderson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Trevor Siemian taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now McManus on to kick this one off. It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll start with a give to Cohen. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
Now it's Trubisky. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Leopard.
Now a handoff looking right. And some room to roam now. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Let's go.
Again, it's Cohen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here's Trubisky to throw. They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Following the fumble recovery, Simeon steps away to his left. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. And even 40 yards. A first down carry here for Charles. And some room to work. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Now a give. Running right is Anderson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll try the air now with Simeon. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Trevor Simeon, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Broncos draw a bit closer. He's having a nice little game, maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2.
Here we go now.
Now Simeon. Pass incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go now.
Here's Trubisky. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Fresh set of downs here. Trubisky with the give to Howard. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now they try the right side here. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Trubisky to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead.